Hello and welcome. This is Theresa, and this is just a quick craft chat with me video for today. As you may know, if you follow my channel, I have been traveling um, for most of the month of October. So I just was noticing something different on YouTube. So when I look at it, it says live chat, join the conversation to interact with the creator and others watching this. I don't remember seeing that before. Huh. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Maybe it's just telling me that it's a live chat, but I've been doing this for probably a year with the live, and I don't know why all of a sudden it's telling me. Technology has always thrown me for a loop. It Oh, I just noticed my fingers. Yes, I have been playing. So, anyways, I don't I wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't get confused about something. So, let's move on from my confusion. During this craft chat, I'm just going to talk about some things that I've been doing. As I was saying, I've been traveling for most of October and I'm still trying to get into the swing of things. I've pretty much got my craft room slash office set up. I got a lot of work done today for bookkeeping to get caught up with that. And I've been playing a little bit. So, hi, Cindy White. So far, it's just you and me. But I did see maybe somebody else popped in too. We'll wait and see. But nice to see you tonight. Thanks for joining me. Anyways, I was just going to share what I've been doing. I'd had it in my mind that I wanted to do a vintage stamp collage. I had an album, and that album, oh goodness, I'm trying to get to it here. Just a sec. I bought an album at a thrift store, and it had a book cover on it that I took off and threw away because it was bad shape. And then I took the album apart. So now I've got this that I could do something with. For something this big, typically what I would do with it is make an ephemera book to store ephemera. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Here's the contents of the album. And I'm thinking about doing a what I want to call a beginner junk journaler starter pack. Now I've done that before, and I've done it with, like, say, supplies like magnets, paper clips, index cards, things like that, that when I buy it from Amazon, I get a ton of stuff and it's more than what I want to have. And because I'm a full-time RVer and space is limited, I don't want to have it all here in the trailer. And if it's in storage and I'm in Texas like I am right now and storage is in Idaho, that's not very helpful either. So actually, our goal for 2025 is to possibly, well, we can't get rid of the storage because we have a quad in there and I don't want to sell the quad, but definitely downsize on the storage, save a little money that way. So I was thinking about doing a starter pack, and I would put different pages of things that I have extra. Like, I really don't want any of these pages, really. So I would want to, sell enough packs that I would get rid of all these pages. I also have braille paper that I have for sale in my Ko-fi store, and I could put that in there. I have music pages, like from hymnals, and then I have other books that I have pages that are both United States and foreign. So what is foreign to me, because I'm in the United States. And Oh, off the top of my head, that's probably, oh, and then some cut up pieces of piano paper is something I would put in there. That's the idea I'm working on right now, and this is part of that. So let's put that back over here. Now for the crafting part, like I said, I wanted to do a stamp collage, and I did that, and I got those stamps out of that stamp album. And after I sewed it, I liked that, but it just sat here staring at it, and it needed something more. So I put some eyelets in it randomly. And before I did that, I thought, oh, the eyelets by themselves aren't enough. And so I put some bunches of thread in a few different areas. And I really liked that. But then I thought, it needs just a tiny bit more. I was thinking maybe some butterflies or something. But I got this. Now, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. Gouache acrylic polymer paint. And from my limited understanding, I'm guessing that gouache implies that the paint can be like translucent or something opaque, maybe. Kind of like the concept of distress oxide inks. I'm not sure. These are guesses that I'm making. So I'm playing with these paints right now, and the first one I bought was gold. And so I smeared some gold on here, and I really liked that. I still may put some butterflies or flower or some other kind of focal element on here as well. Then I have, and this would be a pocket. I didn't line the back. It would be a tuck pocket, a side tuck pocket. Then this is a journal card. I had this piece hanging out. It originally started with collaging some papers on it. And then I took some, I'm a little tired tonight, so my brain just decided to take a power nap. Oh my goodness. I gotta look. My brain just won't work. Gesso. Oh my gosh. That is a common word to me, and I just couldn't remember. Okay, so I took some gesso to lighten things up a bit, and maybe not so much on this one actually. This lightened up because I put some translucent like stickers on here. I put one there, one there, one there, and there's one there. I don't know if you can see it. Now I've got a new setup, and I see that I'm already going off screen, so I'm going to have to watch that. Let me try to move this camera without disconnecting it. And I think that might help. Maybe I need to move it that way. Let's try that. So this one has some, this is like a cloth antique sack type thing. I don't know how to describe that. That had some stamping on it. So that's one layer. Then there's some cheesecloth as another layer. Then this is an image that I stamped from a Stampin' Up set a long time ago, and it's just kind of been hanging out in my ephemera book, and I decided to finally use it. And then I had some butterflies that are probably from Line Dot Arrow, but maybe not. And I sewed down the middle because I liked that. And that's what we've got there for a journal card. Then I had some scrap from probably Stamperia cardstock, scrapbook paper. And I had this piece of tissue paper that I stamped with it's like an architecture type stamp set from Tim Holtz. I call everything Tim Holtz, whether it's Ranger or Simon Says or whatever. I call it all Tim Holtz. And then I had a Tim Holtz paper doll and Tim Holtz butterfly wings. And I put it all together like that. So this is a journal card. Those are 3 things that I completed. And then I was inspired to work in my junk journal. My junk journal. My junk journal. That's what I call it. And I decided to take a feather, and I used my chalk marker right here that I got from Hobby Lobby and colored over the feather. I probably got the feather from Dollar Store. And then when I was done, I stapled it onto this page, this funky page that I have in here. And then I took some gesso and painted some gesso here. And then I did some doodle. Well, then the next thing I did was what is that called? Brusho. They're Brusho powders. Now that one, in all fairness, I haven't used them for a long time, so it didn't surprise me that that name didn't come to me right away. But that's what this light stuff is, and even this yellow and reds and stuff. And then the solid brown with red and white doodling is acrylic paint. Oh, and then I used the gold to splatter on here. So that was fun. I like to work in my junk journal once in a while. And then I had so much paint left over that I grabbed my mixed media pad and I took my silicone, what do they call these? Silicone brush? I can't remember. And I just smeared it all over there. And then I used some gold splatter. So this is almost dry. For now, it's just basically a masterboard. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And the last thing that I've been working on is I'm getting ready for December. I'm going to need some practice saying it. December. December. Yeah, there's no C in there, I don't think. December. Yeah, so I bought the kits from Louise Heinzel and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. And I had a gal who reached out to me who wanted to be my partner for the collaboration. So I printed out 2 copies because I'm going to put a journal together for her. And I printed all of Barbara's on one side. This is a mess. This one I goofed. And these are just extras. These are extras. Wait. Not that one, just that one. Okay. Like I said, I am kind of tired tonight, so my brain's not firing on all 4 cylinders, or however many cylinders it has. But so Barbara's digitals are on one side and Louise digital is on the other. And then I'm probably going to do a paper sack journal cover, and I'm going to have to find some super fantastic fabric. I personally enjoy Catherine something or other. It's like flea market something that I buy it off of Etsy. I have a Christmas one and I had like a journal one. So I need to find something fun to buy and make a wonderful journal cover. I don't know. I have tons of fabric. I really don't need to buy anything. I may come up with a different idea. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I thought I'd come on here real quick and share with you. Um, the trip was wonderful. My husband did a lot of work on the trailer, and one of the big things that he accomplished was the suspension. And so I was not afraid when he was driving. It was great. So thanks for joining me today, and I hope to be back again soon. And I hope that if I don't see you again before the weekend, that you have a wonderful weekend. And just a shout out to my daughter. I don't know if she ever watches my videos, but my daughter's Kristen. Her birthday is today. Happy birthday, Kristen. And if anybody else out there has a birthday today, happy birthday to you too. Take care and goodbye.